think outside the brunch box and try some springtime dishes with Flair. And to help with ideas and to get us started, it's James Beard award-winning chef Pati. Good morning, Chef. How are you? It's so good to have you.
Hi. Oh, thank you so much for having me on. I love Denver. I love Colorado. I wish I were there with you today.
It's kind of a cool spot. Okay, Chef, what flavors do you think we can introduce into brunches and spring holiday meals?
I mean, Mexican. Mexican cuisine has so much to give and to enrich the American table. So right here in front of me, I have two of my favorite dishes that really honor Mexican cuisine and my love for Latin culture. Right here, I have a Mexican frittata that has roasted poblano peppers that you can now find everywhere. They're exuberant, they're tasty, they're fragrant. This has potato too and queso fresco, which is tangy, salty. You can also find it now everywhere. Um, this is a great dish to make ahead of time for friends and family because it's low maintenance. You make it and serve it in the same skillet, and then you can eat it hot or lukewarm, very approachable. And then right here, I have an almond tres leches cake. I love tres leches cake because I think it's like a Mexican or Latin version of tiramisu. It's festive. This one that has almonds, it's nutty, it's rich, it has a tangy layer of apricot jam in the middle. And both of these recipes that really honor my Mexican heritage and culture contain Eggland's best eggs. And Eggland's best eggs are so tasty, have many more nutrients than ordinary eggs. They have 6 times more vitamin D, 10 times more vitamin E, and like 25% less saturated fats than ordinary eggs. So you're making delicious food that's also very nutritious. And you're adding all that like Mexican, Latin flair and sazon into your table.
Oh, you really are. Well, I love tres leches. As a Mexican American, I have to have the queso fresco in my fridge. That is a must. Now, Chef, how important are these ingredients? That we need to have all of these in our house?
It is so important to have a well-stocked pantry, and it doesn't have to have a multitude of ingredients. It's just your essentials. When I think about my essentials and a treasure trove that I have ingredients that I can do without, I think about having vegetable and olive oil, white distilled vinegar, rice, beans for sure, some canned items like chipotles in adobo sauce or pickled jalapenos that in my kitchen are a must. But at the top of my list, I have Eggland's best eggs because they're versatile and they have so many more nutrients than ordinary eggs. They make everything that I use them in so much better. And then, of course, I have dried and fresh chiles. I have fresh tomatoes. I have ripe avocado. And I have some spices like cumin and oregano. And I think like with those elements, you can make so many meals.
Yes, you can. So happy you touched on the oregano. What are 2 or 3 simple things we should consider when we want to boost flavor in those dishes? What do you recommend?
I mean, I think many people forget about salt. Like sometimes a dish can really shine if it has the right amount of salt. And there's a balance between a judicious amount of salt, a lack of salt, and too much salt. And I think having the right amount of salt, you should feel comfortable adding enough that's for you. But sometimes just adding that extra pinch really will boost all of the flavors surrounding. A second thing is the eggs that you have. I mean, my preference is to have Eggland's best eggs because they have all these flavor. They're so versatile and they have many more nutrients than ordinary eggs. And they really have an incredible taste. And you know, you're serving food that's delicious, but also packed with nutrients. And then I would think for me, it's the chiles, you know, whether it is canned like chipotles in adobo or pickled jalapenos or dried chiles that you will rehydrate like anchos, guajillos, pastilla. The amazing thing is that now, and you're in Colorado, I mean, you have so many markets that have Mexican ingredients. The amazing thing is that now, different from 20 years ago when I moved to the US, you really couldn't find all these chiles and tomatillos and herbs, but now you really can find anything, either in one grocery store or another, or with a click of a button.
I love all of this, and it certainly all goes back and it starts with an egg, and we all have those. Eggland's Best for sure. Thank you so much, Chef.
Thank you so much. And for more information and these recipes, you can go to egglandsbest.com.
All right, sounds good. We'll start creating delicious dishes with Eggland's Best. Find recipes at egglandsbest.com and follow Chef Pati Jinich at Pati Jinich.